We're Roma, Nacho, Mairead, and Raphael, four friends who bought a sailboat together to live on and eventually sail the world. We're joined by our guest and onboard chef, Mati. Last episode, we lost our propeller at sea while sailing in Sardinia. Luckily, we happened to have a spare propeller on board, but not only was it missing pieces, a bolt broke while we were attempting to mount it. Good morning, it's day 9, feeling fine, kind of. Yesterday we lost our propeller, and somewhere in the water it just fell off the boat. So we have 3 goals for today. Number 1, take the dinghy to land, where we'll take a bus into Olbia, which is a bigger city here in Sardinia, to find a marine store and get the pieces we need to be able to fix the extra propeller that we have, because we actually have an extra propeller on board. Number 2, fix the extra propeller. That means Raphael dives down into the water under the boat and puts the pieces together, which will hopefully allow our boat to move with propulsion. And number 3, try and find the spot. We have kind of a vague idea where we lost the propeller. Try and find the spot and see if we can spot the propeller in the water. And if so, mark that spot, hire a diver, and get them to dive down and get our propeller. Those are the goals for today. Let's see how it goes.
Il diametro dell'asse è 35, e mi pare che ci... Sì, il filetto è 24. Ok. E poi mi servirebbe anche la chiavetta. Maybe they have it, if not it should be easy to find in Zona.
Alright, we're heading into town to go to the marine stores to find the parts that we needed. It's me and Mairead. Raphael's bringing us by dinghy to the shore. Phase 1 activated. Almost there.
Don't slip us.
So part 1 of phase 1 is complete. We've dinghied to shore. It's been the longest dinghy ride we've ever taken at one time, 33 minutes. We're now at a beach, little rocky beach. Me and Mairead are gonna find the bus stop. Almost there. Alright, we finally made it to the beach proper. From here it's about 20-minute walk to the bus stop. Let's do it. Not very happy about this road. Alright, we made it to the stop. 5 minutes before the bus comes. 5 minutes before the bus comes, which is good because it doesn't come very often. It's literally just on the side of this road. So we just saw that the bus comes every like 2 hours. Luckily we got here a few minutes before it's supposed to come, so hopefully it didn't come early.
Like 15 minutes, I guess, 20 minutes. But this is absurd. Like last summer our gearbox broke. We were stuck for like 2.5 months in Fiesta. Now we lose our propeller and like we literally can't move unless it's with the sails.
The bus is coming!
Okay, so I'm currently making granola whilst Mairead and Roma are in Olbia trying to find pieces for this propeller. Rafi's just made another makeshift key out of a chunk of steel that we're gonna try and put on now, so I'm gonna record a bit of that and show you guys that process. And yeah, Okay, this is the situation right now on board. It's kind of become a bit of a workshop. Rafi's been using a power saw to make another key to put on the drive shaft, well, to put on the propeller. This key that kind of blocks the propeller in place. Made it from this chunk of steel. Here's a said propeller. And Rafi's swimming around underwater, taking deep breaths and having to dive underneath and work underwater today.
We're here, we're getting the next bus. We're going to the industrial part of the city, where hopefully there's a bunch of chandleries all next to each other.
Grazie. All right. So we're kind of in the middle of nowhere. We didn't even get to see the town. The bus was always kind of staying on the outskirts. So we're looking for, we have to cross this big road now. We're looking for the chandlery. It should open right about now at 2:30. We haven't had lunch yet. We're hot, we're tired, but we're excited to finally be here. Well, hopefully we've come to the right place. All right, so no luck, unfortunately. They didn't have anything that we needed, and which is weird because Raphael talked to them on the phone and they're like, yeah, come. And then they had nothing. So we're on to the next place. It's about half an hour by foot. And we still haven't eaten anything. It's hot. So we're gonna try and maybe get a sandwich to eat while we go at least. Finally, some lunch. Yeah. We're very excited.
So I just went down to try a custom key that I made out of a plate of steel. It fits, but I don't know. It should work. Went into town to try and find a locking washer. I don't know what it's called in English. Hopefully tonight when they get back we put this back together temporarily, and then I asked the metal workshop to manufacture one for us, but I think this is gonna have to do temporarily. It's maybe tiny bit too small.
Even though we're in a pretty bad situation, we're in a pretty beautiful place to be having a bad situation. Keeping our hopes up.
The next place we want to go to seems promising. It's the biggest nautical marine store in the area, in Sardinia. So, and people have told us to go there. We've called around a bit and no one else seems to have the pieces we need, so we're really hoping that this place has got it. Fingers crossed. Like we're literally walking on the side of the motorway here. It's not very comforting, especially since we're going to be going around the bend and people are going fast. But it's the only way. There's no bus that even takes us there, so it's a bit nerve-wracking. After this blue, we're gonna run. This is a really tight corner. We're running. All right, we crossed the scary bend.
It really seems like they don't have any.
Well, at least we're off the, main road. Yeah. It's telling us to take this kind of dirt path.
We're here in Molada. Tomorrow morning there's going to be this, and around 2 it's going to start picking up to a point where it's a bit uncomfortable. It probably anticipates, so by 11-12 I already want to start navigating towards our destination. I want to stop in Porto Taverna, which is where I left Mairead and Roma earlier, and what I want to do is tonight put the propeller, or tomorrow morning based off the times, with this key that I made. I don't want to engine because I'm still nervous. We lose this, it's really a problem. So I want to sail down here, which is not very far, open water, and drop an anchor there on sand in safe water. And then from there we can go back into Olbia, get the key, and by tomorrow I want everything to be done.
Yeah.
I was looking about going into Olbia. It's not really worth it because you can't really drop anchorages. If that molo is closed, it's a problem. If we have any problems with the propeller, it's all black water. If the propeller slips off there, it's done.
We made it.
Se fosse un posto grosso riesco a darvelo anche in acciaio inox, altrimenti dovrei...
It was kind of a success. We got some parts, not all the parts. Hopefully it will be enough to cobble something together. And now we have to walk back along the scary road, so not looking forward to it, but we're on our way back at least.
All right, Rafi's getting in a dinghy. He's gonna go to the port and pick up Mairead and Roma. We're on the way back on the bus. There. Bye-bye, Captain.
Overall, the day was a semi-success. We got the lock washer, but we're still missing a proper shaft key, which seemed impossible to find even after 8 hours of looking. It was all worth it when we got home to Mati's delicious chicken dinner, and we went to bed with high hopes for tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe to see part 3 of our Propeller misadventure. Thanks for watching.